Hello and welcome to Football City. Is it already time up for Ange Postecoglou at Nottingham Forest? The rumour mill is in full swing with reports suggesting that he's only got a few games left to save his job, which is absolutely mad because as of the time of this video being recorded, he's only been in the job for 36 days, which is actually less time than I've been doing this YouTube channel, which is absolutely bonkers. So as a Forest fan, what do you think should happen? What would you do? If you were Ange Marinakis, what would you do if you were in his shoes? Would you keep him or would you say goodbye? And what would I do? I mean, I don't even have a dog in this fight, but I'm going to give you my opinion about what I'd do if I was in control of everything. But before we get into that, can I just say quick thank you for clicking on the video. Please watch it to the end. If you like football content, conversation, debate, discussion, reactions, all that good stuff, can I encourage you to subscribe to the channel? This is a baby channel. We're brand new on the road to 100 subscribers. So if you would hit that subscribe button, I would really appreciate your support. Let's grow this community. So for anyone who hasn't been following too closely in terms of what's been happening, when Postecoglou came in, Nuno had just been sacked, and I did a reaction video on this channel. That was one of the first videos that I did. And I was sad to see Nuno go because I think he's a likeable guy. I think Forest fans really liked him. But I suppose, you know, if Nuno said some things in relation to the relationship with the owner that don't go down well, had to go. So Postecoglou comes in, and I think Marinakis was thinking, right, we're in Europe for the first time in decades. We want to play some attacking, front-facing football, and I don't think Nuno ball is the one. So let's bring in Big Ange. He's literally just won the trophy of the competition that we're in right now. So why don't I go out and get the Europa League winning manager in to do bits for Forest? And maybe there was a Greek connection. I don't know. Does it matter? So Postecoglou comes in, and I was intrigued by that appointment. I thought this could be exciting. It could be something very special. So he comes in for that first game against Arsenal, and you're thinking, right, this is Postecoglou, former Spurs manager, against Arsenal. Could he upset the apple cart for the Gunners? What happens? Arsenal make light work of that. 3-0, easy victory. Then I think in the next game, it's the game in the Carabao Cup against Swansea, and I think that was a big surprise. I mean, that's a cup upset, losing 3-2 to Swansea. Shocking. And then if you look at the other results, very quickly looking through them, he draws against Burnley, draws against Real Betis in the Europa League, loses at home to Sunderland, that's not good, plays Midtjylland, loses to a Wi-Fi password, and then I think the big shocker as well was losing away to Newcastle. But I mean, if you look at those games, bar Burnley and Sunderland, I don't think you really expect, and Swansea, but I don't think you massively expect Forest to win any of those games. So, you know, it's not the smoothest of runs, but it's been unfortunate. But the fact is, the results haven't been good. So his next 3 games now, he's got Chelsea at home, Porto at home in the Europa League, and Bournemouth away. I don't know if he's got 3 games to save his job. Do you see him doing anything good in any of those games? I mean, might nick something against Chelsea. Porto, I don't think so. And Bournemouth are playing really well now. So if he's got a few games left to save his job, the signs aren't looking good. And I wonder, what is it that's not working for Big Ange? Is it the fact that he's got injuries? Is it about players not clicking with his style? Or is it about him not having the players that he needs in order for his style to work? So this is what I think I would do. I know it's sensationalist. You know, the video is, you know, it's time's up. Is it time for Postecoglou? Should he get gone? Ultimately, I would keep him. I would keep him. I would give him to the new year. Or in fact, I would give him a transfer window. I would go to January, give him a transfer window, let him get some of the players in that he wants, and see what happens going forward. I mean, going to the back end of the year, let's see who else he's got. So after he plays Bournemouth, he's got Man United, and as a Man United fan, I mean, I hate saying it, but he's probably got a good chance of getting something against us. Then he's got Sturm Graz, another Wi-Fi password in the Europa League, Leeds United at home, Liverpool away, Malmo, Brighton, Wolves. I mean, you've got to see Forest taking points against Wolves, Everton, that would be a good game. And the beat goes on. And then he's got Forest have got Tottenham at home on 13th of December. So Postecoglou against his former club. Do you think he'll still be in situ at that point? That'll be interesting to see. So I think you've got to give him time. I think just to have these 7 games and you're thinking it's all been terrible, let's get rid of him. Been listening to TalkSport and fans calling in saying, get rid of him, it's just not working. Look what Leverkusen did with Ten Hag, 2 games and it wasn't working. I don't think you can always be willing to bite the bullet so quickly. You've got to give a manager time. I think it's just sensationalist to say it's not working. Give the man time. Give him a transfer window. 7 games. And unless something is going horribly wrong behind the scenes that we don't know about, I think give him a chance. And let's not forget that Postecoglou has signed a big contract and you can't just say goodbye to him without losing lots and lots of money. And does the owner want to do that? Because if he does sack him and say goodbye, it's like Marinakis holding his hands up and saying, I made a bad decision. I made a big mistake here. Does he want to lose face and do that? And also, does he want to not back his man and see Nuno go on at West Ham? Imagine if Nuno goes to West Ham and does better than Postecoglou does at Forest. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. So I don't think Forest want to put their hands up and say, look, we've made a really bad mistake and we're about to lose a ton of money. I mean, the money in football, I thought about this as well. The money in football is mad. If Postecoglou goes and he loses with, a big payout, which could happen, can you imagine that happening for the rest of us in the real world? I mean, imagine you get a job, right, where you get paid. You start a job. You start a job where you get 40 grand a year and you sign on a contract where you're going to work there for 3 years. So you're going to get 40 grand a year, 3 years, that's 120 grand. So you start that job and 6 months into the job, one day your bosses pull you into their office and they say, you know what, it's not working out. You're not hitting your performance targets. You're not getting on with people like we hoped you would. It's not working out, basically. So we're going to have to say goodbye. We're going to let you go. But as we let you go and you walk out the door, you're going to walk out the door with 100 grand because it's 6 months. You've made 20 grand. That 3 years, you would have made it 120 grand. So the rest of the money that you would have made is another 100 grand. So here's your 100 grand. See you later. If that was me, I'd be like, okay, well, sorry it's not worked out, but thank you very much. I'm leaving with 100 grand. Thank you very much. That means I don't have to worry about getting a job anytime soon. Football is absolutely bonkers. So that's what will happen with Postecoglou. He'll walk out the door with a big payout. I mean, ultimately, that's Ten Hag's life. The man's been sacked twice in less than a year, and he's 10 million plus better off as a result of that. So if he does go, apparently the favourites to replace him are Brendan Rodgers, Sean Dyche, and Marco Silva's name's also been mentioned. Now, if it was me and I was letting him go, I wouldn't, but if I was letting him go, I'd be going for Brendan Rodgers. I think quality manager is going to do good things at Forest. I think he will take them forward. I think he'll do a good job in Europe as well. If it was Sean Dyche, I like the man. It seems like a very likeable dude, good manager, but I don't think that fills you with excitement. If you're a Forest fan and you learn that Sean Dyche is coming into your club, are you excited by that? I mean, Sean Dyche's teams, Burnley, Everton, in the Premier League, they've always kind of lived around 14th, 15th, 16th, just above the relegation zone. Does that excite you? Because ultimately, if Sean Dyche is coming in, he's just coming in to keep you in the league. Are you excited about Sean Dyche? Do you think he's going to take you to 5th and 6th position at the end of the season? Or is it just about staying in the league? Or are you worried? Because I think at the moment, Forest sit in 17th. So is it just about keeping Forest in the Premier League? So Forest fans, I would love to know, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think Postecoglou will be at the door shortly after these 3 games against Chelsea and Porto and Bournemouth? Do you think he will save his job? Do you think he'll still be in his job come 13th of December when Forest play Spurs? Do you think he'll still be there to face his former team? What do you think is going to happen? Please leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think and what you would do if you were in a position of power at Forest. Guys, this is Football City. This is all about opinion. Just give me your opinions like I'm giving you mine. Let's have a conversation about that. If you like football content, like I said, please hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and stay tuned for more football content as we go forward. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.